Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
It's like that commercial. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. So I am here with Kaylee Anderson with Virginia Wrestling, and we're here to interview her about what she's been doing during quarantine and how she's been keeping her skills sharp. Um, Kaylee, I see you have a USA Wrestling flag behind you. What is this?
This is my wrestling room that we have put together through quarantine because there's nothing else to do. And how do I flip it? There you go.
Wow.
Got bands and stuff, crowbar and a wrestling mat and some stuff there. Coach Van Sice let me use some of his stuff from his personal room. Also, the wrestling room at school let me use the dummy. Well, that was at his personal room too, but yeah. And just been working out in here and doing online stuff with the FAST program.
With the what program?
The FAST program, it's like a speed and agility place. They were doing online stuff for like a month before the gym opened back up. And since it was each an hour long, like each little session, it would start at like 9 and end at like 10. So
What do you do there?
it was good. So like now that I'm back in the gym, it's the first hour is like the speed and agility. So we'll do like foot drills and like sprinting and just like helping the mechanics of your like running and all that type stuff and just making you stronger in like certain muscles that you don't really use that much.
Yeah. So are you guys in the gym now? Did they open it up?
Yeah, they reopened like last Monday.
Oh, wow. So how many people are in the room right now?
So they have like 12 in a class, but they split it up in between two. Like, so half of them will go in the weight room and then half of them will be out on the field.
Okay.
So.
Well, that's really nice to be able to get some workouts in with other people. I know sometimes, I think even for myself, working out by yourself is difficult because you've got to be really disciplined to keep working by yourself. So when you were working out in your by yourself, what kind of things were you doing?
Like, so we would do like speed ladders and just body weight stuff, like planks and push-ups and different variations of push-ups. We do like incline push-ups where like my bench right there, I put my feet up on the bench and do push-ups where my feet were elevated and I was just like on the ground, like doing push-ups and just stuff like that. And I didn't have all of this to begin with, so I had like little weights and I used those for like lunges and jump lunges and just stuff like that and squats. And I also had been learning to do Bulgarian bags. So
I like those. Those are fun. We have those in our own room. Yeah. They're great. I like them. Very sport specific, the Bulgarian bags. So one of the things that we're just kind of trying to hear what our members, our Virginia national team members were doing was, things that you were doing right now during quarantine, but it sounds like you're getting into a room, not necessarily a wrestling room, but when do you think a wrestling room might open up in your area? Do you think that's next?
I hope so, but I don't think it's going to be for any time soon because wrestling is like such a contact sport. Like it is a contact sport, so like everybody's touching everybody. So I don't know when that would open back up, but hopefully soon it shouldn't get back in there.
Yeah, definitely. Do you think you have a new appreciation for wrestling now that you don't have it ready and available to you?
Definitely, I do. Yes, I do. Because I just I just want to get back into like it. I want to do tournaments. I want to do like I don't have it now. It's like when you have it, you're all good and happy, and I mean you don't really think about it. You just know wrestling, and that's I don't know, but that's where all my friends and stuff are, and it's like that's basically my life is wrestling. That's
Your
what all I do.
community? Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. And do you think quarantine and the coronavirus and the not necessarily being able to have physical contact will hurt wrestling in the future? Do you,
I think it will. Yes, definitely for like the seniors and just people that are trying to get into the sport, like new girls that are trying to get into wrestling. They're like maybe like thinking about doing it this year, and I mean now that it's kind of stopped, they can't really get into it. I mean it is girls like season right now, like the freestyle and all that stuff that really counts. And if girls try to start it now, I mean they can't really do that.
yeah, I can definitely see that too. And there's more barriers now because wrestling is not necessarily the most visible sport,
Yeah.
and so and it's physical, so with physical contact, so I can see people being a lot more hesitant, even new people, to kind of join in.
Yeah.
Do you think that there's any benefits to what's happening now?
I definitely think that there might be some benefits. I mean, not all, but some of them are that like people are now realizing like how much they really love the sport, like if they're really into it, and I feel like they're gonna come back more dedicated and more willing to go further, like in their training, and they get like time to rest and just heal up if they, have had any type of injuries or they like I don't know, like if they overtrain, some people overtrain, like, but now since there's no training, I mean, they can have the time to rest and yeah.
I hear what you're saying. You know, part of training is recovery, and so learning how to. We are definitely being forced to.
Yeah.
There's definitely forced rest right now. Well, thank you so much, Kaylee, for taking the time out and interviewing and just kind of taking us on a tour of your workout room. That's a really great space. I'm sure you're going to be taking advantage of it. Glad to hear that
Definitely.
your gym is open and that you can get in with other people that maybe get that hard workout in. That's difficult to get in when you're on your own.
Yeah.
And we wish you good luck and stay healthy, stay safe, and we'll see you later. Bye,
Thank
Kaylee.
you. Bye.